Hiya and welcome to the James Oliver Guitar Channel, and this is vinyl video number 48 of bands, artists and music that inspire me. So another 20 records, getting closer to showing 1,000 albums now. And up first, this is the boss of the blues. Joe Turner sings Kansas City Jazz. Of course, the wonderful Big Joe Turner, one of my all-time favourite singers. Absolutely fantastic rhythm and blues and R&B from Big Joe. Roll 'em up Pete, you know, with Pete Johnson's wonderful piano playing. Low Down Dog, Wee Baby Blues. You're Driving Me Crazy, How Long Blues. St. Louis Blues, of course, the W.C. Handy classic. And Joe Turner wrote quite a lot of these songs on this record, and later on his wife Willie Mae Turner wrote songs like TV Mama, etc. And I just love his voice. This is on the wonderful early London jazz label as well. I love his voice. He's one of my all-time favourite singers. Fantastic blues, R&B stuff, and that's Big Joe Turner. Up next, this is Charlie Parr with Stump Jumper. This Charlie Parr there, he's a national resonator player, sort of bluesy, folky sort of stuff. Really cool, interesting story songs. There's some good stuff on here, like Empty Out Your Pockets, Temperance River Blues, Frank Miller Blues. It's just Charlie Parr on his own, really, playing the steel guitar. My favourite album by Charlie Parr is probably Cheap Wine. I haven't listened to Cheap Wine, but this is a good album as well, Stump Jumper. It's good foot tapping stuff. Really good Americana. It's just Charlie Parr. Up next then, we got the Balam Alligators with Life in the Bustling. Of course, the Balam Alligators featuring the Welsh legend Geraint Watkins. Really good Cajun rock and roll on this. Cajun Walk. Chuck Berry's My Own Business. See Them Alligators Grinning, which is a personal favourite of mine. Big Mamu is on this as well. Just great, good time, fun music by the Balam Alligators, and that's Life in the Bustling. So a cool compilation on the Direction label, Screamin' Jay Hawkins, I Put a Spell on You. The one and only Screamin' Jay. What a voice. Absolutely superb. I Put a Spell on You, Alligator Wine, Little Demon, Frenzy is on this. Just fantastic R&B again. And I mean, he was a real character with Screamin' Jay. I love this yellow Direction label. I got quite a bit of Taj Mahal on this label, and there's some really nice soul stuff on this label as well. And that's Screamin' Jay with I Put a Spell on You. Up next, this is Merle Travis and Joe Mayfield, two killer guitar players. Joe Mayfield, of course, brilliant. Merle Travis, absolutely brilliant. What's on this, which is absolutely fantastic? The Kentucky Waltz. Gonna Lay Down My Old Guitar. Don't Let Your Deal Go Down. Bayou Baby. As you can see, there's Joe Mayfield on the back there with his Moss-Wright twin neck, and Travis with his wonderful Gibson Super 400. Same on the front. This is a must for guitar players. Anything by Merle Travis, you know, Chet Atkins, Joe Mayfield, Jerry Reed, Ant Garland, Grady Martin, all in that sort of vein. And this is just a killer record. It's Candide. Boogie with Candide on the Liberty label, of course, Candide. Bob Ite, Alan Wilson, Evil Woman. This album features On the Road again as well. Whiskey Headed Woman #2 is on this. My personal favourite Candide song, Amphetamine Annie, is on this as well. What else is on this? Fried Hockey Boogie. Candide always did a great Johnny Hooker style boogie. I've shown Hooker and Eat before, and I just think Candide are great. So that's Candide. Some more lovely blues stuff. This is Don't You Leave Me Here, the wonderful, wonderful Big Joe Turner with his 9-string guitar. Of course, famous for writing Baby Please Don't Go, but he does Shake 'Em On Down on this. Jinx Blues. Shaggy Hound Blues. Pick a Pickle. Nice guitar playing on Pick a Pickle. Saturday Night Jump. Big Joe was wonderful. It's on the Storyville label as well, which put out a lot of real cool blues, and there's like some sort of juke joint on the front. And I'm a big fan of Big Joe. He made that great album on Liberty, Hand Me Down My Walking Cane, and there's a really good album on Delmark, and I've shown you on this series that the shows his harmony guitar as well. So that's Big Joe. This is just a nice compilation. This is Chess Rhythm and Blues compilation. Chess, of course, Chess, Starday and Sun are my favourite labels, as we've said before. I mean, there's brilliant stuff on this. Chuck Berry, Maybelline, Bo Diddley by Bo Diddley, John Lee Hooker, Walking the Boogie, Muddy Waters, Hoochie Coochie Man, Elmo James doing Talk to Me Baby, Howlin' Wolf doing Down in the Bottom, Help Me by Sonny Boy Williamson, I Just Want to Make Love to You, Muddy Waters, Jimmy Rogers doing Walking by Myself, Albert King doing Searching for a Woman. It's just a who's who of the best blues songs ever written, mainly by Willie Dixon, and of course Chuck Berry wrote his own too. And it's just a good compilation to have to stick on the record player and enjoy. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Live Alive. You know, Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of the greatest guitar players ever. Pride and Joy's on this, maybe a little Cold Shot, which is my favourite Stevie Ray tune. Look at Little Sister. I love that video on YouTube of him doing Look at Little Sister with Jeff Healey. That's really cool. Love Struck Babies on this. Texas Flood, Voodoo Child. Reese is on the piano. He's played with loads of people. I think he plays with Joe Bonamassa now. But that's Stevie Ray Vaughan, Alive. Live Alive. Another Neil Young bootleg. This is Home of the Brave, Land of the Free, Neil Young and Crazy Horse. And there's some cool stuff on this. This Note's for You, live at the Palace in LA. El Dorado is on this. Grey Riders, live in Tulsa. There's some stuff then from the Ragged Glory sessions, like White Line, Mansion on the Hill. There's a really nice long version of the All Along the Watchtower. But there's also some nice acoustic stuff on Your Old Man, Harvest Moon, Drive By at the 94 Bridge School benefit concert. There's a Hey Hey My live at the Bridge School benefit concert. Don't Spook the Horse, which is a rare unreleased track, which I think he should release. He probably will on the archives. Dylan's Just Like Tom Thumb Blues. Of course, Dylan was 80 the other day. Primal Life, of course, which is on Sleeps with Angels. That's the back. That's just another cool Neil Young album from the collection. This is the Pirates with Still Shaking. This is a later lineup, but the Pirates still features the one and only Mick Green on lead guitar. Ain't Got No Money, Going Back Home, I Can Tell, Honey Hush, Milk Cattle Blues, Lonesome Train Shake, although we don't mention it. What You Gonna Do When the Lights Go Out, great tune. Chuck Berry's Let It Rock. Cool version of the Pirates, always a pleasure to hear Mick Green's wonderful guitar playing. So there we have it, Still Shaking. Still Shaking, Skullduggery, Skull Wars out of their skulls. I like the piratey theme to that. This is a later Rory Gallagher album. This is, of course, Defender, and it is signed by Jerry McAvoy, Rory's longtime bass player. Kickback City, Lone Shark Blues, Continental Op, which I think is a great song. 7 Days, which I like. Don't Start Me Talking, of course, Sonny Boy Williamson originally. And Brendan O'Neill's on drums. Mark Felton is on harmonica. Lou Martin on keyboard. So he's bringing back some of the old guys as well. And that's Defender by Rory Gallagher. This is a cool one. This is Charlie Ryan with Hot Rod. It's got Hot Rod Lincoln on this. Sidecar, Cycle Hot Rod Race. Chicken House Boogie, Steel Rock. Hot Rod Harley. All Hot Rod twangy Western swing country boppers by Charlie Ryan. It's on the King label. I don't know much about Charlie Ryan, but I've seen that this had Hot Rod Lincoln on it, and being such a Bill Kirchen fan and knowing the Commander Cody version, etc., I picked it up, and what a find it was, because it's great. If you're into that twangy guitar, you know, all the best songs are about cars, killing and love, and you've got all that on this record. So that's Charlie Ryan with Hot Rod, in the obscure country. This is a cool compilation by Fleetwood Mac, called Albatross. The A-side has got Fleetwood Mac on her Albatross, Rambling Pony, I believe, by Time It Long, Dr. Brown, Jigsaw Puzzle Blues. Then the second side is Christine Perfect, a.k.a. Christine McVie with I'd Rather Go Blind, Crazy About You Baby, I'm On My Way, Let Me Go When You Say. And it's produced by Mike Vernon, and it's just a compilation from the late 70s on the CBS label, but it's just a really nice one. Nice to have good compilations in the record collection. Especially when you can't pick one album to put on. This is the sensational Alex Harvey Band live, the one and only Alex Harvey. Probably one of the greatest entertainers ever. Fantastic. What's on this? The Faith Healer, the Tomahawk Kid, Vambo, Tom Jones's Delilah, and of course the Lieber and Stoller Coasters classic Framed. Zal on guitar, underrated guitar player playing that Gibson SG Special. This is Bill Haley on stage with the Comets. Some great stuff on this. Razzle Dazzle, Johnny Be Good, a rock beating boogie, Guitar Boogie, of course. My favourite, Rock the Joint. Bill Haley is one of the all-time greats in my opinion, and this is a nice on-stage album on the Hallmark label. So it's a cheaper label, but it doesn't make the music cheap because it's fantastic. This is a Bill Wyman solo album called Monkey Grip. This was free. I had this for free before they give it a go, and it's really nice, like sort of swampy, rocky, rock and rolly with a country on there. Crazy Woman, Monkey Grip Glue is the best song on here. White Lightning, It's a Wonder. He sings on this like Ringo Starr. He sounds like Ringo Starr when he sings on this, and it's on the Stones label, and I thought for free I'd give it a go, and it was worth doing. So if you see it cheap, pick it up because it's a cool album, Stones related, etc. Another compilation, Let the Good Times Roll. Early rock classics. There's some great R&B on this. Fats Domino, Ain't It a Shame, Jerry Lee, Great Balls of Fire, Eddie Cochran Sitting on the Balcony, Larry Williams, Short Fat Fanny, Johnny Otis doing Willie and the Anjive, Smiley Lewis, One Night, Larry Williams, Boney Maroney, Fats Domino, Blue Monday, one of my favourites. First Notice and the Sharps, Little Bitty Pretty One, which is a fantastic track. I mean, again, we've got quite a few compilations on the show today, and they're just great. If you can't think of what album to put on, stick on the compilation. Fantastic. This is the Avengers' first album. This is Walk Don't Run. It's a UK press on Liberty. Love the Avengers. Love all their instrumental guitar stuff. I mean, Raunchy is on this. Walk Don't Run, of course. Caravan. Brilliant version of Caravan. Sleepwalk. Honky Tonk. It's on that earlier Liberty label, the black Liberty label, as you can see. And it's just wonderful instrumental guitar stuff, and the Avengers are on the front. They don't make album covers like this anymore, that's for sure. And last but not least today, this is Down Over Merle Travis, Country and Western. It's the wonderful fun picking of Merle Travis. Sweet Temptation is on this, No Vacancy, Divorce Me, Kentucky Means Paradise. I Like My Chicken Frying Size. I Like My Chicken Frying Size. Just wonderful, funny, interesting, cool songs and great fun picking. So there we have it. There's another 20 albums, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for guitar videos, guitar reviews, guitar demos, James Oliver Band videos, vinyl videos, all sorts of videos. And I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.